Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Cyril Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore. I have another deck. I have the regular Gilded Tarot, and I think this is just a little bit edited. Some things are definitely different in it, so in case you're interested. There's a website on the bottom of this. It says, I believe, Llewellyn.com. Hopefully it focuses if you want that information. I've also seen usgamesinc.com for Cyril Marchetti. So if you're interested, feel free to check those out. Supportive Oracle Cards. Spellcasting Oracle Cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. They're the full spellings of their name if you're interested. On the bag here is the websites. SheWhoIsArt.com always sticks out to me. There's a couple others there too. Feel free to freeze frame and check out what you like, of course. Okay, what do we have for Leo? It's all that. It's all face down, but okay. I don't know if I like that or not. It's just all face down. I'm just like, why? Why is it all there? Something else that this is going to lead into later. Okay. I don't know if I like it or not. Why am I so I feel very jaded about it. Like, what? Like, what? Well, let's go one piece at a time here. I know what I want. I got this while I was shuffling, and it's still showing up. I don't know. Hopefully it sounds funny. If you're a Willy Wonka fan, I think her name was Veruca Salt, and she goes, "I want it now. I want it, and I want it now." I'm seeing that. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't know. I wasn't gonna say it because I'm like, oh, I don't know. It seems kind of rude, but I keep getting that. I want it, and I want it now. But I do feel like why can't I have it now? Like, why? Something isn't like I want it and I want it now, and I keep this energy that I feel like that. Okay, I do feel like that's your energy, but I don't think it's bad. It is creating a change. So kind of like having that energy and putting out there that you want it and you want it now is getting things to move forward. Not as fast as you would like them to, but the thing is, you know what you want. And once you know what you want, you're like, well, why are we waiting? Like, why am I sitting around? Why do I know what I want. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Like, let's go. Like, let's go. You know what you want, right? The challenge for this one is to let the other side catch up. Whatever you're waiting for, I know, I keep seeing Veruca Salt. I just keep seeing her. I want it, and I want it now. And it's not like you're wrong. You know what you want, and you're like, yeah, but I want that. That's what I'm going for. Like, why dawdle? Why dawdle? The challenge is to wait for the other side to get ready and pull it together. There's a resistance here. There's a freak out energy here. Something has to change. They're mourning the change. I don't know what you're dealing with. So some of you, I'm like, are you moving, or are we changing the process, or whatever you're doing? Whoever you want to get to change with you, they're mourning the process. So I'm wondering if it's like a changing of management for some of you, or something like that. Changing of residence. I swear for one of you, it's literally like changing around the living room or bedroom or something like that. And you're like, that's not even that big of a deal. For the other person, for some reason, it is. So if it's like the living room especially, I don't know why, but they're stressed about it a little bit. It's just there. Whatever you need to do with that, it's there. Because there's good things coming in with it. They're literally grieving it. And they're feeling like they have to change. It bothers them. Whoever this is, whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they don't deal well with change. I think that's the short answer. They just don't deal well with it. And what you're pulling forward is big change for them. In their opinion, it's big change. Maybe you're not so much. Maybe you're kind of like, it's just moving around the living room. Like, does it have to be that big of a deal? Just in case. And you're like, it's not that big of a deal. To them it is. To them it just is. It takes a lot of effort, and it changes their flow. It makes them uncomfortable. It's not even like it's bad. I feel like you keep saying that you want to move forward. You see the benefit. You're like, this is going to work out better. Just come on. Come on. This is going to work out better. Just come on. when they finally get it together and they're like, okay, then everything goes your speed. Boom, 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 done. A lot happens, but like you're like, yeah, because I want it to. When a lot happens, you're like, yes, thank you, good, yes, and everything's good. Everything works out well. There is some like nervous energy here. One change denotes another. One change denotes another. Whoever you're dealing with, they're kind of like, okay, that's one change. But if I'm going to change the living room, I'm changing the whole house slowly but surely. We're changing everything. There's more choices coming. And they're like, well, why just do the living room? We might as well do the kitchen. And it's kind of like, the living room changed, but like, the changes in the kitchen, they're like, but the changes in the kitchen I need renovations for. I want to like take down these cupboards, put new cupboards. I want to move the sink from where it is. I want to reposition where the stove is. Like we have to move the outlet. We have to move the hookups for that. So it's kind of like there's bigger changes coming down, more changes. I get more changes with the Two of Wands. Usually that's a quick energy, but I feel like there's bigger things they want coming in, and there's like they're going to bring forth this later, what they've been thinking about. To you, it might seem like it's coming out of nowhere. Maybe. But I feel like there's been thought behind this. Because I see this Ace of Pentacles coming in with the Two of Wands. Like, they're letting you know what they want. And you're like, oh. I feel like your energy is like, oh. I don't see you being upset about it. Oh, okay. Like, I just feel like, oh, all right, that's doable. They're not letting you know they want that until they're okay with it. Because they realize you're like, if we're going to do it, then let's do it. And they understand that, whoever this is. So that's just an analogy. So that's what's coming forward with that. More coming in. They're not letting you know until they're ready, though. They're not letting you know about these other things they want until they're ready. Because they're like, when they let you know, when you're ready, you're like, well, let's do it then. Well, let's do it. Like, I don't want to sit here and talk about it. Let's do it. They get that. They're starting to understand it, at least. Once they're on that track, you pull things together. I get life purpose with the Seven of Cups. Dreams can come true, and you're not one to sit there and just like dream it away. You're like, if we're gonna dream it, let's do it. If we want to do it, let's get it done. Let's just make it happen. And this is a great thing for you. This is a great gift of Leo. You do. Y'all are doers. Like, you don't sit there and just go, that sounds nice. No, they're like, I want a pistachio pie or whatever, pistachio cheesecake maybe. I had one of those once. Those were all great. That was awesome. So you're like, I want that to happen. Where can I get one? I can't. How do I make it? I'm going to make it happen. Here we go. Pull it together. Bam, bam, bam. And we're done. And here it is. Lovely. Wonderful. I'm very happy it happened because I wanted it to happen. I'm not just thinking I want one. I'm going to get one or I'm going to make it myself. It will happen. So it's kind of like all these ideas float around, but you're like, yeah, but I'm not just going to sit here and think about them. I want that. One way or another, I'm going to have that. So here we go. Okay, so I got all these cards popping out later. You're on a long haul with this person. I don't see it bothering you because I'm thinking they're going to meter it out how they're telling you what's coming next. They are metering it out. Okay. It came in two pieces. Temperance with, is that the 5? The 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. You're going to notice they keep doing things. They keep doing research. They keep stocking money to the side, maybe. They don't tell you what they want until they're good and ready. And I feel like they're going to keep doing this. So it's kind of like, okay, we did the living room. They said they wanted the kitchen. Okay, great. Boom, we did the kitchen. And then you're like, what are they doing? And why do they keep going up to the bathroom and measuring things? And they're like, okay, we're up to something. Try to ignore it. Because you're going to figure out, like, okay, they're going to want to do something with the bathroom, I have a feeling. Ignore it. If you can, ignore it. Let them come forward because they're going to tell you what they want, what they're thinking. And I feel like you're going to be happy with their ideas. I feel like you're going to start catching on, like, we're getting ready for another one. All right, when they're ready. I got other things to do. I feel like you might even be the one who goes, all right, they want something with that bathroom. Okay, yeah. But you know what? I actually want a home theater in the basement. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down and start, making that happen. I'm going to make that happen the way I want to. I'm going to start working on what I want. So you're going to go do what you want. They're going to be like, hey, while you're doing that, what I was thinking is I would like this bathroom redone. And actually, there's a closet over to the side here that we don't really need. I mean, I know we're using it, but we don't really need. We can move that stuff up into the attic. We could expand the bathroom, and we could have these changes, and here's what I want there if we can do it. And you'll be like, okay, cool, let's do that. They're metering it out until they're ready, until they've made their decision. Because I feel like it's kind of like, again, if we're going to say the next step is the bathroom, and they're like, oh, there's that closet. We could use that space for that. I don't know if I want that or not. Do I like that or not? Is that going to be good or not? They're going to struggle with it, decide if they really are cool with it or not. Once they're like, yep, you know what, I think I'm okay with that. Once they've made peace with that, that's when they bring it forward, because they're like, they're not going to come forward with possibilities, because they're like, you're a doer. They're going to come forward with like, hey, I want this bigger, and we could use that space. What do you think? You'll be like, okay, yeah, fine, or okay, no, this is why, whatever you think. And then things happen. It's going to keep going for a while. This might be a pattern. We've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, which is very, very interesting. Every now and then they're just going to keep coming forward, but they're not going to come forward until they've made peace with what they think the outcome is going to be. I think this is easier for you, because it's kind of like, you know, don't tell me you want to do something and then just think about it. Tell me you want to do something when you're ready to actually do it. And I feel like they're figuring that out. Don't bring it up to you. Let's not start talking about it until we've made peace that this is what we actually want to do. I don't want to show up for the thought. I want to show up for the action. Because you don't take that long to make up your mind yes or no. That sounds good. Cool. That doesn't sound good. No. Or that sounds like, maybe if it would go this way or that way, or, you know, take that back and think about that some more. I don't like that. But maybe if you think about it differently, but for right now I got other things I'm going to do. You're just kind of like yes or no. It's just kind of, I'm either going to do it or I'm not. That's how this feels for me. I know there's a lot of different flavors of Leo, so if you're a little different, cool. But this is how this person seems to be treating you. Like, I'm not bringing it forward until I'm ready to actually do something. I think this is good, because I think this is going to go well with you. I feel like I'm getting along with this person a lot better. I feel like I'm getting along with this person a lot better in the long run because of the way they're handling things. They're like, they realize, don't waste my time with a possibility. Approach me when you're ready to do something, and then we can do something. I'm not here to think about it all day. I don't want that. I like how this feels, because I feel like they're learning to work with your energy better. Six of Pentacles, they're learning to work with your energy better. It's kind of like, it feels more like they're respecting how you do things, and it feels more accommodating both ways. So hopefully this comes across right. I hope I made sense with that, because I don't think they're trying to be secretive. They're just not going to waste your time when they just want to think about it. They're going to come forward when they're going to come forward and they're ready to actually take action, which is, I feel like, a lot better for you. All right. I think we're good. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.